Hey guys, happy Sunday. One of my friends encouraged me to do this, and so I'm doing it. I'm doing a video of how to cook something. So here we go. Today I'm going to show you what to do with a whole chicken. This is frozen. Don't use this frozen. I have the one that I'm using thawed out right here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil this chicken, but while we're boiling it, we're also gonna make a stock. And the stock can be used for literally everything. You can freeze your stock. You can use it when you're cooking rice, when you're cooking quinoa. Basically anything. You can use it for soups if you do get sick. Hopefully you don't. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put this guy away so that we don't ruin it because again, I have the thawed one here. 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I have here my big Dutch oven. It's a Sabatier, similar to like a Le Creuset, but it's a really heavy bottom, which is really important to do because it's gonna help with the heat distribution. So I'm gonna turn on my stove to about medium, and then I'm gonna add some olive oil to the pan and let that heat up. And that's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So while that's heating up, I'm gonna kind of go through the basics here. We've got garlic. This is about a clove of garlic. We're gonna do about a cup of onions, chopped. These are frozen. That's just what I had in the freezer. I have about 4 stalks of celery. If you remember from the picture that I posted yesterday, all of those ugly carrots, I'm gonna use those ugly carrots for the stock that I pulled out of my garden. And if you have carrots, this is about 6 big fat ugly stalks. I would say probably about 4 to 5 carrots that you can use that you're gonna chop up. And we've got salt and pepper, we've got some parsley, water, and of course our chicken. So this is heated up mostly. I'm gonna go ahead and add, again, about a clove of garlic. That's about 12. And then we've got our onions. Add those in. And yes, I am for sure listening to music. Right now I'm playing Bottomless Brunch playlist on Spotify, which is current jam. And right now it's Cardi B. I like it like that, so enjoy. So we're gonna give that a stir. We're gonna let this heat up, and once it starts to sizzle and once we start to smell it, that's when we're gonna add in everything else. We wanna kinda cook down some of the garlic, some of the onion before we add any of the other flavors or any of the water. Another thing that you can do with this chicken, so once you cook it, once it's done, you're gonna take it out, you're gonna let it cool, and then you're gonna shred it. Shredded chicken, I started doing this in college because it's really cheap and it goes a long way. So I would always have like unseasoned pulled chicken that I could use really quickly to make like chicken salad sandwiches, to make chicken tacos. You could just add some sauce to make like buffalo chicken or barbecue chicken, just something really easy, really quick. Also, another great thing is that it freezes really well. So you can just freeze the chicken and then pull it out and use it in soups, and casseroles, stir fries, like whatever you want to do. So this one chicken, it cost about 10 bucks. I got it from Sprouts. That's kind of expensive because the only thing that was left was an organic chicken. Actually, I'm just kidding, it was $17. So yeah, a little more expensive. I think a normal non-organic chicken is about $10. But again, that's all that the grocery store had. So if you can find a chicken, I would highly encourage you to get it. You can even get like a rotisserie chicken and pull all the meat off and freeze it. Those are about 5 bucks, and it's great. But for the sake of this video, we're doing a stock. So I wanted a whole chicken and then everything else to go with it so that I can have chicken stock for whatever. So now we are cooking. We've got our garlic, we've got our onions. I'm gonna go ahead and add our about 4 to 5 stalk of celery. And then our ugly homegrown carrots. And stir that around. And you don't have to be precise on the cutting. They can just be in chunks because it's not like you need it bite-sized like it's a soup. If you did want to do that, I would definitely cut them smaller, like your celery, like a 1/2 inch. Same with carrots, about a 1/2 inch. But we're just being super easy with this. I mean, this has taken so far 5 minutes, and 4 of those minutes was just me talking about what we're going to be doing. So this is all good. It's in there. I'm going to add 4 cups of water to it. And then our chicken. So we're just gonna get this little guy nestled in here. The water does not have to cover the chicken. It's totally okay for it to not. I've got about an inch of the chicken sticking out. Now, wash your hands if you are cooking at home. Well, obviously you're cooking at home, but if you like are gonna be touching a bunch of other stuff. I'm not. I'm just doing this, so I'm not gonna wash my hands right now. But I'm also gonna add about a teaspoon of black peppercorns, not black pepper that's already ground up. You can, but I'm trying to keep this all whole just to extract all the flavor out of it, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain off the liquid, and I kinda want just pure liquid that's been flavored with all of these add-ins. So I'm doing just peppercorns. And then I've got about a teaspoon of coarse sea salt. And then I've got 2 bay leaves that I'm gonna throw in there. And last but not least, I've got some parsley. I'm just gonna pull off a handful of parsley. When you get when you get herbs from the grocery store that's in a stock, go ahead and put it in the fridge in a cup with some water. It'll stay fresher that way. This has literally been in the fridge for like 2 weeks. I'm not kidding you. And I just keep emptying the water and then refilling it, and it stays fresh. And it doesn't get all like nasty and gooey. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're working with right now, and what kind of this looks like, because once you've done all those steps, all you have to do is just let it cook. So here, we've got it cooking. Cute little chicken in its little bath. We're gonna cover it with our top and turn down the heat to about 2. And we're just gonna let it simmer for about an hour, 2 hours, whatever. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. And then we're gonna use the chicken later for, I don't know, whatever I'm feeling like for dinner tonight. That could be enchiladas. I have a great recipe for zucchini chicken enchiladas. Basically you're using zucchini, shredded zucchini instead of tortillas, and then you've got the sauce and you bake it and it's delicious. Or I just might save it for the week and we'll eat it for lunch. But that's it. Thanks for watching.